Welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered on late game night. Yes, I've moved spots since the end of the last episode. I'm just going off of the IGN walkthrough, so we're back in Magmore, the lava area. And so, hopefully... Hi, Lindy. So we are gonna get the gravity suit next.
Ooh.
So that's the one you can like run and jump underwater.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to point out, Freaking and Samus losing different pieces and different powers in the suit. Perhaps there is a design flaw in said suit.
That it falls apart that much?
Yes, yeah.
And goes that far?
Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. I think those are the only three that I've ever
Gravity pulses
or witnessed.
I'm getting gravity pulses. Yeah, over there in the the ice place. Speaking of ice, watch me make this guy chill out. See, I chilled him out. Boom, he's dead.
Cue Arnold saying, "It's time to chill."
It's time to chill the fuck out.
Well, isn't there like there was I don't know. It's that Batman where he plays Mr. Freeze. He tells people to chill.
That's funny.
It's fantastic. It's like
where am I standing?
There's a YouTube video. I don't know who made it, but the whole video it's like 20 minutes of Arnold one-liners.
I need to find that.
It's like 20 minutes straight, and it's not like it's slowed down. It's not anything like that. It's just 20 minutes of Arnold one-liners.
He has some good one-liners.
Yeah.
Probably one of the most iconic
Look at
ones.
this important thing. There.
Oh, so you upgraded?
No. This is one of the artifacts that we'll need to access the final boss.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So the artifact of nature. Yep, that's the sound of nature right there.
I got some doozy names for you guys today. And yesterday. So.
more wacky client names.
More wacky client names. Okay, let's see. Like the other day, no joke, it was like 20 in a row. They were just coming through. So, let's see. Yeah, because we recorded last on...
Was it Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. Okay, so this was Monday. Okay. So in this one, there's Ali, Yuzafi, Fofana.
Ali, Fusafi, Fufana.
Yeah.
Definitely Polly.
Yep.
Definitely Polly.
Alexei Kazakov. Russian. Now, okay. So when this one came through, and these are all names that came through. Most of the time, I'll just say the first name. This one came through, and I did my introduction. And so whenever I see something this freaking stupid, and like if someone put this kind of bullshit on the internet, they deserve to have it said back to them in real English on a recorded line that's saved for all of eternity. Miss Purple Candy Mixin.
That's fake.
I said the entire thing.
That's fake.
And it was an actual
Mr. Purple Candy Vixen?
Miss Purple Candy Mixin.
Mixin.
And she responded with yes. So it was like, is this Miss Purple Candy Mixin? Yes.
And?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else? Like, did she say?
No, but like,
did
really,
she say that she want to buy your products?
No, my brain cells committed mass suicide during the call, but like besides that, they were just like, I'm out. Like, we're just gonna jump off this little brain cliff here, and we'll just call it. Then there was a Mini Prince.
Like
the guy from the Dr. Pepper commercials, like the little guy dressed in purple, like Little Print. That's funny.
Yep.
Crap.
Mini Prince.
That's funny.
There was Gouda Gouda.
Gouda Gouda.
That's some good shit right there.
Chienka.
Yep.
There was let's see, Mo Montana.
Do it.
So,
Sing those.
Then there was Fentress Brown.
Fentress Brown?
Yep. Now, the first one, Benjamin Raushengshag.
Benjamin?
Raushengshag.
That's funny.
And that was another one that I said the entire name.
And they responded?
Yes. Yep. Swanny not provided.
Sweetie, I'm getting that swatty.
Basically. Let's see. Tidwell Blackie.
Tidwell Blackie?
Yep.
That's not good.
With a little ghost emoji in the front of it. No idea. That's just what came up. Like, it was like, alright. Let's see. Booge Wells.
This does not booge well for me.
Let's see. Good. Not provided.
That's it?
That's it.
Good, not provided.
Yep. Good. Not provided.
Good.
Dewan Big Hurt Powell Sr.
Big Hurt.
Yep.
Dewan Big Hurt.
Dewan The Rock Johnson.
Snowflake not provided.
Is that because there's an emoji?
Mixed shredded cheese.
Wait, are these actual emojis or
That's
written out names?
These are names. There's, let's see. Monique Aswall.
No fucking way.
I said the whole thing too. It came through. Monique Aswall is like. then
That's so scary.
the like thread went through. It's like, yo, if that was my last name, I would change it immediately. Imagine having the last name Aswall.
I'm gonna
Like,
do it on mine.
so you know what?
I'm gonna do it on mine.
My name is Aswall. A wall made of asses.
How would you?
So then it's like I would like leave the city and whatever. It's like, well, then one of the guys is like, hey, call Elon. She needs to leave the planet. And then it's like, imagine Mars being colonized by just ass walls. So it's kind of a funny thing. Grumpy 70.
Grumpy 70?
Yep.
Okay,
That's not fair.
Okay, so Snapchat added a new AI.
AI that you can talk to like a person.
Yeah, so you can have a conversation with yourself basically. So the AI represents you. And I said this here. I cannot say this on game night.
It's like game night.
Oh no, I can't even. I
Well,
can't say
you can't
it.
say it at
I
all.
can't say it.
Oh, that bad. Huh?
No, it's not that bad. It's just I can't say that word.
Look at the answers.
Look at hers, and then look at mine.
That's so not fair.
You just culturally appropriated somebody in artificial intelligence. You're the
know.
first one on the planet. How does that make you feel?
Very good. Show it to Tanner.
Wait,
He might
does
get a
that
kick
mean
out of
my
it.
AI
Okay.
Left.
is white and yours is
Yeah,
like,
I'm not saying that.
Yours is black. Peyton's AI is black.
Wait, hold on. I got you, fam.
And then hers is like,
Wow.
let's not address somebody like that.
Wow.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm
Her
not.
AI
How
is
did
just
you
like.
say it?
That's fantastic.
It's funny though.
God bless America.
Oh.
No, that's. Yeah.
Say it again. See if it says the same thing.
1 second, I need to ask him a very
Mine
serious
just
question.
said, using that word isn't respectful. Let's chat that in a way that's positive.
What are your thoughts on mass genocide?
What are your thoughts on transgenders?
I wonder what AI.
You know, I forgot. That's one thing we gotta do. Is like just an episode of just messing with AI.
I'm making my AI uncomfortable. He said, I don't think anybody should ever be killed regardless of their background. Let's talk about something else.
Ask what about
Let's
Nazis?
find out who's controlling these AIs.
What's your opinion on Kanye?
Oh, fantastic! That's even better.
Or wait, are you asking it now?
Yes.
Ask it.
What's your opinion on Kanye West? I really enjoy his music. What's your favorite Kanye West song?
No. The more recent stuff is my response to that. Like, not about the music. The more recent stuff.
Are you a fan of Jonah Hill by chance? Did you see that he came out and basically said that Jonah Hill flipped his opinion on Jewish people because he watched 21 Jump Street? It's so funny.
Oh my! That's what Kanye West said.
Yes!
Crazy motherfucker. He's doing.
He's so funny, but it's not funny at the same time.
He's got some stuff going on.
Oh.
So first he tried running for president, and now this.
Yep. Now everyone's just pretty sure. Well, he likes Nazis for a little bit. I don't know what he's doing now, but I feel like there's not anything to like there.
Oh wait, hang on. I forgot.
There's a little port up there or something.
And it's gonna. I'm responding to that question, asking about my favorite Kanye West song. I'm just gonna say Mein Kampf.
That's kind of funny.
So, I just asked The AI.
I don't think it's appropriate to talk about that book. Let's talk about something else. Oh my god.
I just asked it 3 questions. And I said, should trans women be allowed in women's sports? And it says, yes, they should be allowed to participate in women's sports. And then I asked, should men be allowed in women's sports? And it says, men should not be allowed to participate in women's sports.
I hate.
But then I said, should biological men that are trans be allowed in women's sports? And it says yes.
I think this AI is like some.
It's actually Joe Biden.
Somebody's agenda is very pushed on this.
Have you guys seen? Or you guys are probably way too young for this. There used to be a text line called Ask. It's like Ask Cha Cha was the text. Honest to goodness, pretty sure some random dude just with a computer responding to stuff that he looked up on Google.
That's
But
funny.
that's what a lot of these AI things remind me of. It's like, you know what? Because you used to do that kind of stuff all the time. But it was just a text. You would send a text to him, and whatever Cha Cha would respond to, like kind of funny or whatever. Sometimes Cha Cha would get pissy with you and
This fucker.
do other things there. But goodness, that's
Well, you can tell
So,
which
it came out on
side made
Snapchat?
the AI.
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
And it sucks. You can't clear it from your conversation history, so it's just at the top of your
It's
conversations.
so annoying.
I don't have Snapchat.
Don't get it. It's not worth it anymore.
See, I don't like the only social media sites that I have: Instagram, Facebook, and honestly, Facebook. Like, not really. I don't really get on it ever. Like, it's just there.
Yeah,
Even Instagram. I don't know. I'll go through
Ow.
and just like randomly go and purge my follow list.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to like follow too many things, right? Like one time it was really slow at work and I hit like what's it called? Like Instagram Bedrock. Like basically it's like, oh, there's no new posts, and it's like, yo, I've liked a lot of things and I just got to the bottom of
It's
all
It's
of
the
these.
same thing.
It's the same
That
thing.
is like, we know who made this because that answer is literally something someone would say right now.
Oh,
If I
yeah.
asked them to my face, because I said, if if trans women were born male, why are they allowed in sports but men aren't? And it said trans women should be allowed in women's sports because they identify as women and should have the same opportunities. Men, on the other hand, should not be allowed to compete in women's sports because they have physical advantages that would not be fair to women.
But that's the same exact thing.
Yeah, it's just contradicting itself.
Because if I put on a dress
And said, I'm a woman.
and went to play basketball
In
I
the
would-
WNBA.
in the WNBA, maybe not that because those they can play basketball. Those chicks can play.
But not
basketball.
better than
Better than me.
NBA men.
Better than If LeBron James put a dress on and went to
That's
the
what we're
WNBA, he's
talking
dropping
about.
That's what Trump
150.
said.
Yeah,
That's what Trump said. He's like,
That's why-
I'm gonna buy a WNBA team, convince LeBron James to come and play, and we'll have the best team ever.
and it would just be him. It would just be him.
That's why it's different than like you saying, oh, well, if I played, because you are not the same as an NBA player. Like how that man, the biological man that went and swam on a women's team for the Olympics or whatever, and he won because, he's a man, and he was also
And he
on
broke
a men's
all the
team
records.
for 3 years. It's like, that's the same. I understand they want to be women, but they're still
There's
physically
right.
men.
There's like, I don't know. Look at it muscularly. Okay, your muscle fibers are going to be different. They're shaped differently. They're designed for that kind of thing, for explosive movements. That's what, like, biologically you're designed that way, right? You're designed to go after like saber-tooth tigers and shit. But I don't know if they ever hunted saber-tooth tigers, but definitely like that kind of thing, right? And you've got testosterone in there, which in any dude sports, if your testosterone is highly elevated, you can't compete because it's considered cheating, right? So someone's playing basketball, football, whatever, and they're juicing, right? It's considered cheating. But you know what? Going over to and identifying as a woman where you have those elevated compared to the rest of the pool, those elevated levels, That's brave and beautiful.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw a post that was talking about, how men are just physically, they're faster and stronger. And it was talking about men and women that run track, and the fastest woman was like 10 seconds, or it was like 12 seconds. And the man that was the slowest was still 2 seconds faster than the fastest woman. And it was like, how are you going to tell me that you're going to let a man run track with a woman who's just biologically 2 seconds slower than the literal slowest man running?
Right. It's like it's not even a contest, and like that's the thing. Like I don't know where dudes like get off doing that either. Like because that's the
To
thing.
prove a point. Some of them are just
They can't win
a
against
point.
men.
Yeah, well that's the thing. That's what I think is like. Okay, is it that they just want to like just win something? Like I get it, but get good, poser.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Like try to figure out how to get better. That's called competition. But like just going like just.
But then
Just
there's the ones that aren't in sports.
I can. Oh yeah, like I wouldn't stand a chance playing tennis against like Serena Williams. And
Oh,
shit.
hell no.
Fuck that, man. Like I'd be dead. I'd be a dead man.
Yeah.
But like Roger Federer against Serena Williams,
He's gonna win. He's gonna win.
He's
every
gonna
time.
win every single time because you're kind of comparing the same thing. The best of the best against the best of the best. Yeah, dude's gonna win there. But like the thing is, it's like, still a question, like where did these dudes get off? Like that dude that was doing the swimming thing, like that's cool. I get that
And
you're
still
doing that.
tied with that.
Yeah,
with the girl.
yeah. He tied with the girl, and did you see after what happened? All the people that are pro-trans were attacking the girl that tied with him. I mean, it's a boy.
Yeah,
I don't even
with
know
him.
why
He has a
though,
dick.
because
He has a dick.
she was upset. She's been upset, and she's been talking about it everywhere because they gave him
The trophy.
because they only had one. But she was like, "Yeah, I get. There's only one." But she asked them like, "Why are you giving it to him?" And they said he needs it for pictures, or she needs it for the pictures.
That's BS.
And so, but I think there's like, I see a difference between the ones in sports that are like women because they want to win, but the ones that don't do anything like that, it's like, I don't get it because even big corporations are now like supporting
Bud
it. Like
Light.
Nike and Bud Light and Hershey's are
Chevy
like,
now too.
all of their ads now,
I
like
like Ford.
I knew exactly. I knew I liked Ford.
for
I've
Women's
always-
Month, they put biological men in all their ads, and
Yeah, it
like,
just takes
Which is-
away.
Which is so fucked up. It's
It
like
is.
Happy Women's Month, even to you dudes.
Yeah, it just takes
like
away.
the Hershey's one.
Oh,
I was like, okay, they're not really like, that's not like a women company, but they had a biological man do Nike's ad
Yeah.
for sports bras, and so now he's partnered with them, like with sports bras.
Does he have boobs?
No,
Okay, then why the hell is he using a sports bra?
Exactly.
Unless you got man titties.
because they just are like, oh
got
yeah,
some
this
serious
is popular
gyno.
now.
I know, yeah. If you got gyno, man, you gotta support that shit.
And then all the women are like, we wear sports bras because we can't like run or jump
Without a
with
shirt.
our chest,
Right.
not just because they look good. Like
Exactly.
if someone doesn't have boobs, they're not gonna need a sports bra
Or any
to
bra,
hold
that matter.
anything.
No, and if you were to wear one, it's harder to breathe.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be compression.
Like I put hers on just as a joke sometimes, and I'm like,
No.
Which is so sad.
shut up.
Let's
Okay.
go further to that.
He doesn't even have
Sometimes
boobs.
plural.
Sometime, yes. Plural.
You put an
Puts
S.
on all. He'll like walk in with my shorts, and I'm just like,
Take them off. They're
I was
stretching.
like, you're stretching them out, like.
Because it's
his
funny.
Butt is huge. I have some stretchy shorts that I'm like, okay, but he'll like put on my sports bras or my shirts, and I'm like, you're gonna stretch them out. I'm not as big as you.
Spandex only goes so far.
But
Hell's bell. See, that's so dumb. Like to me, it's all just like virtue signaling bullshit.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
really, do you think? Okay, look at who the CEOs of these companies are, or like their boards, right? Who are they?
White males.
50, 60, 70-year-old dudes. Back in my day. When someone said that, let me take them out. Like, that's the kind of people that they're dealing with. But the thing is, they're so scared of being canceled that they're gonna
go along with whatever.
Right. They're just gonna go along with it, whatever. But like, and here's the thing though, is I don't know. In my opinion, this is America. You do whatever the fuck you want with your body. That's
As
your
long as it
prerogative.
doesn't hurt somebody else, just do it.
I don't give a shit if it hurts somebody else. That's your body, right? But like, you get these people that are like expecting the rest of society to agree with what they're doing and to applaud it, and that's where I find the problem, because it's like, no, fuck you. I'm an American. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want, right? And you can't tell me what to believe.
And I can't tell you what to believe.
Exactly.
But
that's part of it.
Yeah.
And if I think that you're a fucking idiot for cutting your dick off because you feel like you're a chick today, good for you. One point in my life, I felt like I was Darkwing Duck. You didn't see me wearing a fucking beak.
Let's get dangerous.
It would have been less than like cutting off your body.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Self-mutilation is not the answer.
And especially with fucking kids. You push this bullshit on
That's
those
what
kids,
it is all about,
right?
though.
After you turn 18, take all the steroids, take all the whatever you're gonna do to change your body. That's your deal. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Knock yourself out. But the second you start telling kids, hey, this is okay, right? You think, doing this, we're going to do this hormone transition therapy shit. That is so fucking bad for you in general. And this is coming from people who have like no fucking idea what hormones do to the human body.
Yeah, dude, hormones are not good for your
Hormones
body.
are the pathways for your body to function in all things. Proteins are a hormone. That's part of it, right? They aromatize. They turn into things. They alter brain chemistry on a fundamental level.
Why do you think so?
I kind of remember something back from I think it was my psychology class, one of my last classes going to college. There was a case. Well, I mean, it was like a little mini documentary called Mr. Money, and so it was about like this family who.
It's about me, man.
Well, no, Mr. or no, Dr. Money. Dr. Money was the name.
No, I don't have a PhD.
Okay. So and so this guy. Well, no. At first, there was this couple, and they gave birth to kids, right? And one of them, a baby boy, I guess after this boy was birthed and the nurses was handling him, there might have been an accident and either damaged or accidentally cut his dick off or something. Hold on. Wait. No.
Okay, was she making
hold on.
dinner at the same fucking?
No. So.
They were going for
And
so
so
she was like,
No, so the parents were concerned about it. They weren't sure what to do, and then like I think they were approached by Dr. Money, who proposed that he could convince this boy to act like a girl, you know, growing up. And then I guess at some point like there was some more shady stuff with this doctor, and so. I guess he got arrested, and then eventually this boy who was, dressed and acted like a girl went back to have like a reverse sex.
it's called a dickoplasty.
Dickoplasty.
I
don't know, like
what it's called, but
I don't know, like I don't know, like a reverse sex swap, because like from birth, like he was a boy.
He's a male.
Who I guess. The doctor and his parents like made him into a girl, and then like this girl, quote unquote, decided she wanted to become male again. That kind of thing.
That's a hard thing to do.
See, there's extremes in every freaking thing, like all of that. But
like with you saying it alters your brain chemistry, why do you think like 6 of the last 9 mass shootings, all of them have identified as trans, non-binary, like they've all identified as something other than male or female?
hey, this is gonna sound really fucked up.
No, I doubt it.
Do you want to hear my fucked up thing?
Yes.
I've worked in a mental hospital with actual crazy people.
Yes.
Right? Anytime I see someone who's identifying that way, they have the same fucking eyes.
Oh yeah, they do.
You can tell. You can see that there's something there. And the thing is, though, is we're applauding mental illness.
Yeah, because we're too scared to say anything about it.
We're rewarding it in a way that gives you confirmation bias as well. That it releases so much fucking dopamine because you're like, oh yeah, I'm being accepted, and like I get it. Like in a lot of cases, people are like they feel lost or they're unaccepted. Like society, especially with the internet around.
Everybody goes through that.
It's a fucked up place.
Yes.
Right. Like and that's the thing. Like and it's 100% accurate. However, that's fucking life, man. Like,
Yeah, it is.
and that's where, and so when someone, like, especially in that sense, so if you have, let's see, I'm trying to think of how to word this. So there's certain mental illnesses that you run into, and certain ways that people act that they're, because most of the time with the people that I dealt with, they were schizophrenics. So they were, like, especially the ones who were on the bad side, they were very reclusive. They didn't trust anybody, right? They would not let on that they were seeing, hearing, feeling, experiencing shit, right? But you tell the people who had a serious problem because they were trying to convince everybody else that their reality was real. And that's where you run into trouble, because it's like, okay, trying to convince somebody that, oh, you know, I'm a plant right now, by the way. Like, thanks you guys for noticing and shit. Like, I identify as a fucking cactus.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then trying to convince people that you are what you say you are is
And
just
to
really
be rewarded for it.
Exactly, and to be treated better for your mental illness, right? Like, oh, I'm a whatever, I'm crazy. I want you to think that I am that as well. It's that convincing part, and I think that's where, like, most of them get all pissy and angry, right? And, like, as it applies to brain chemistry, the thing is, there's such a thing, like, fake it till you make it type shit.
Yeah.
Right? There's that,
Like, nut up or shut up. Like, get over it.
Well, there's that, but then there's, like, the point where they are lying to themselves or trying to find something so much, and they want that acceptance so much that they finally believe that they are what they say they are.
Or they'll do anything to get the validation from others.
Exactly. Yeah, that validation.
That's the part I don't really understand is, like, why do you need me to tell you that you are what you want to be? Like, if someone came up to me and said, you're a man, I'd be like,
No.
Okay, like, I don't know why you're calling me that, but, like, if you want to, then cool, because I know that I'm a woman.
Yeah,
I know what I
And
am.
you saying that I'm a man doesn't offend me because that's not what I think I am. So if I come up to you and you're a man, but you want to be a woman, and I say you're a man, why does it make you so upset?
Yeah,
if you are a woman, but, like,
it's that's where that mental illness
all
stuff
of this,
comes in.
I don't understand how all of this started, because I'm sure that back in the day, when my parents were young, I'm sure there was gay people, there was people that wanted to be the other gender, but it was like, now it's like you're teaching your kids that, or if your little boy wants to play dress up with his sister, then he's like wants to be a girl.
Sweet.
But
let's give you these. Let's give you
kids don't know about
estrogen.
it. Kids don't know.
Let's start shooting you up with that. Exactly.
I was a little kid, and I didn't me and Peyton talk about it all the time. I didn't watch princess movies. I didn't really play with dolls. Like, I played sports.
Peyton did.
And
I'm just kidding.
I'm like a tomboy. But I never was like, well, then I'm a boy, because nobody was in the world was saying, well, you can be whatever you want.
But the only reason these kids are saying that now is because their parents are putting this in their head, or they're seeing it online, or they're seeing it in TV shows.
Yeah.
Like,
so Peyton sent me a video of a cartoon that's on TV, and it was like, well, it was this, what was it, like animals?
It was a bowl. Like, literally, it was a bowl.
Or whatever, and he was talking to his mom. He's like, well, I feel most comfortable if you call me Fred. And I guess it was like a girl bowl. And she was like, oh, well, I didn't know that. And then I was like, why do you need to
that's
put
called
that in
indoctrination.
cartoons?
It's exactly, that's called, and that's what they are so scared of us doing to them when it comes to religion, politics. If we say anything about our beliefs on the right side, the left will lose their absolute balls. But if they slap their dick in our face, we're not allowed to say anything.
I actually lost. I actually lost a friend a couple weeks ago because I posted on my Instagram a post that was like, just trans women don't belong in women's sports, which I'm allowed to do.
I feel like
can
that's
post,
not controversial.
Like
It's-
I
yeah.
can post, even if it is, it's still my account. It's not like, you know.
Yeah.
And so she messaged me like 15 paragraphs. She was like, "You're just
huge.
this is just so disgusting," and I have so many trans friends, and I was like, I never said that your trans friends were disgusting. I just posted something just like you post every day about how awful the church is and how much you hate Trump and Republicans. And she was just like, I just want friends that are the same as me. And I was like, okay,
That sucks.
that's great, but like,
Enjoy your echo chamber.
it's so
Exactly.
ridiculous at this point.
Exactly,
Like-
because there's an immediate response. If you say anything that would indicate the opposite way, they take it completely to the extreme.
Huge offense.
Like you say, all right, well, I
They-
don't think that's the case. Like, let's say I had a trans friend. Trans friend says, hey, you know what? I went and had a sex change. I'm gonna be a chick now. Cool. Good for you.
Yeah, just
I'm still gonna call you a dude.
Right. That's your prerogative. You did what you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give two shits. Right? Well, you do with your own thing. But as soon as you start saying, hey, you know, you should like be all on board with this and join me in the surgery and be so excited for me and think that, like, especially if it was a dude that turned into a chick and say, hey, I'm beautiful. Like, amigo, it's hard to lose facial hair and the Adam's apple.
And the Adam's apple
Come on, my friend.
Huge.
But that's the thing is like, okay, and or if I say something like, oh, well, hey, you know, whatever, or don't even comment at all. Oh, you hate.
You're
trans
transphobic.
people.
You're yeah.
No, I'm not afraid of trans people. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Well, what about
I
what
could
about
probably beat a trans dude in a race any day.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know. Actually, I'm not great at running, but I got long legs, but they move weird.
What were you gonna say, Tam?
what about like if someone requested that you address them with specific pronouns?
No.
Well, the thing about that though is
like-
if you say that to them and you're like, well, I don't want to be called and say anything because so people are making up like, oh, well, I'm a fairy.
This
If
one
I
lady.
say that, then they're like, well, that's offensive. Like, that's not how that works. I'm like, but you want me to call you whatever. Or I've watched a lot of videos
Yeah.
where they're like,
Wait, hold on.
Pierce Morgan's
How-
interview is
how
fantastic.
are
I
you-
identify as a black lesbian. It's the fucking
that's
greatest history, greatest thing at the moment.
Well, I don't know. It's just like I back like in my previous job at WB Games, like I had a coworker who had pronouns as they and them, and like at the time, like I mean like see for my second contract, like I hadn't met this person before, and like right off the bat, I just thought that you know this was a chick, you know, because like she. From the looks of her profile picture, it's like, yeah, she looks like a girl, and then her voice sounds like a girl, and then I just said, okay, so like she, her, and then like
That's called a trap.
I get like a just a little message from her saying like, hey, can you like address me as they and them? It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
I would have been like, long
At
no.
work,
So,
we had a,
so just something short and sweet like that, you know, I don't mind. If you'd like me to address you with different pronouns, that's fine.
And that's
I think
I
it's
understand.
just hard when you've grown up and that's, you know, you're she, her, you're he, him, and they're like, well, I want to be called he, her. It's like, but I've been trained my whole life as saying, oh, well, she, not, oh, well, they.
Like I had to
or-
change my whole language prerogative.
Like,
basically.
if I'm talking to you, it's just going to come out.
Yeah, it's not something I'm gonna consciously think about. Like, okay, I don't want to piss this person off.
That's the thing you shouldn't have to fucking worry
Exactly.
about. This is America, goddammit. We do what the fuck we want.
I don't want to be worrying about somebody's feelings and have the freaking alphabet mafia come after me just
Yeah.
because I said he or her, and I don't want them to lose their dicks like they want
There
to.
was
Well, it's the same thing as them, like, if they really thought that they were women, they wouldn't care if someone accidentally called them him,
Exactly.
but they do. But I think it's ridiculous because they're just wanting more and more from us because we, as a whole community world, have been really accepting. They wanted gay marriage, and they got gay marriage, and then they wanted to be different genders, and we're like, okay, and now they're wanting more and more like, oh, well, you have to call me this, and you have to agree with it, and you can't say anything bad, and you can't post about it.
But we
but
can.
if you use our logic, that's wrong, or
Exactly.
Like, I can't... Like, if I identify as the correct person in a conversation with somebody like that, they have to respect that. They will have to listen to everything I say and agree with it. Like, if I say it in their logic, if I identify as that, they have to agree. And if they don't, they're a bigot. And I can call that to them.
We had a compliance training at work.
Oh, no.
And talking about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, completed it. Then went on the company server and my entire team. So I got the idea from this guy that sits next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he actually showed me how to change my pronouns on there. So if any communication from corporate comes down and they address me as he or him, then I can sue.
No way.
Yeah, because my pronouns.
These nuts?
No, I wish. Are
My
His
pronouns
Majesty
are D's nuts.
or my lord.
That's
Those are my
funny.
pronouns. If anyone fucking sends me an email that says, "Hey, he, him," it refers to me as that,
Sue.
I can.
that'd be so funny.
That's
I
so
changed it
funny.
officially, and it's like, okay, you want to play fucking stupid games? Let's play this game. I'm going to show you how a normally functioning human being can win shit.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like let's
Yes.
let's do this. Let's like, you want to play a game? Let's play a
And they
game.
just get offended because
Fantastic.
you're making a mockery.
Well-
you are making a mockery of men and women,
It's like
And-
or like how they changed.
it's like, how dare you do that? I'm going to tweet about you, and you will be canceled.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Well,
just
And then they'll be like, no, 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 no,
That's
no.
why I post
turn
things
it
because I'm like,
all the way around.
who's gonna cancel me?
Yeah. Who
I'm
gives a shit?
Like I'm maybe famous people, but also like if your whole life and your money comes from you being famous, that really is sad for you
Mhm.
because anything could happen at any time. My life does not revolve around my
Social
Instagram
media. Yeah.
followers.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
I
care.
lose like 5 a day
And
just probably because what I post.
okay, I heard about this. So this kid, he's like 12, gets into a Pokemon tournament, like actual Pokemon, playing cards.
Mhm.
The announcer,
TCG.
I believe so. I don't remember like the official tournament name or
Uh-huh.
corporation or whatever. But before the tournament, before he got up there, the announcer asked him what his preferred pronouns were, and he didn't know how to answer, so he just kind of laughed at it and laughed it off.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, here we go. Gravity suit.
really,
Yeah.
that was quick. We got that pretty fast.
Just watch. Gonna turn purple. No, hang on. It's still
Already?
going. Nope. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I thought that was funny.
And then I'll murder children in the pizzeria and stuff them in animatronic suits.
I can't wait for that movie this year. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be. Oh, that looks nice.